Our correspondent Fraser Jackson sent us this update from Washington.
After months of rhetoric and pressure on the Venezuelan regime of Nicolas Maduro, the U.S. snatched him in a daring late-night raid using 150 aircraft across the armed forces, along with CIA intelligence, to strike various targets across the capital and extract the Venezuelan president and the First Lady. The pair were put on board a U.S. warship and sent to New York to face fresh terrorism charges from the Southern District of New York. The question now, though, is what comes next. Donald Trump has said that the U.S. would run Venezuela along with its oil industry, the world's largest. This after a supposed phone call between Marco Rubio and Venezuela's Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, in which the U.S. president said that the Venezuelan vice president had agreed to go along with U.S. demands. But hours later, Rodriguez, now sworn in as interim president, poured cold water on Trump's comments, calling Maduro the only president of Venezuela and accusing the U.S. of an oil grab and regime change. Marco Rubio later played down those remarks and said, quote, "We're going to make decisions based on their actions and their deeds in the days and weeks to come," end quote. Trump has threatened a second wave of military action if the Venezuelan government doesn't comply with U.S. wishes, and said that U.S. troops wouldn't be deployed if the interim president does what the U.S. wants. Trump seemingly has also brushed aside the Venezuelan opposition figures, including Edmundo Gonzalez, widely considered the true winner of 2024's stolen presidential election, as well as recent Nobel Peace Prize winner Maria Machado, whom Trump said lacked the national respect to be leader. But the legality of this operation is still being debated. Republicans have praised the strike, but Democrats argue that Congress should have been informed of the decision. International onlookers are also concerned, with many calling for restraint.